Alright, here's a full of it here. Actually, like I said, I already got this so far. Just it came out with what. And you see some smaller ones in there as well. But like, look at this one. That is a nice. That's the full size of my hand. That's a nice one so far. And then I got these two. Get a couple more here. We should lay them all out over here. Let's see what else we get here. There's gonna be one. I see a sprout. That feels pretty nice. Oh, it's a little lumpy. Look at that. It's got look at that. And it's this different coloration on that, but look at that. That looks like, no, unless they get their color as they age, but then there's smaller ones. There's some more down here. I'm starting to see something. Let me just jump this whole thing, I think. And then we'll be able to tell a little bit better. I'm going to put the camera down for 1 second. Alright. What do we got here? Oh, that is... look at that. That's that's pretty nice. Right? I mean, not the hugest size, but for a grow bag, I think doing in-ground would be better, but, I mean, for my situation, grow bags work great. I want to get this big one over here. Now, I think there were just 3. I'm pretty sure I did 3 in here. It was either 3 or 4 seed potatoes. I never do more than that. I mean, that's not bad. That is totally acceptable. Look at that. I'm sure those are watering issues, but I mean, yield is definitely not disappointing. The store-bought one, I mean, you can tell it was definitely disappointing, but hey, they weren't free when we paid for the potatoes originally, but salvaged them and got something. I only put 3 or 4 in there, and you see what I got last night. But look at this. Look at these are totally fine size. I am totally pleased. I was worried I was going to be disappointed after last night, but I am not disappointed. Even if this is the last one I get, which I'm sure it's not, because look. I feel some. Look at that. Again, nice size. Yep, there's one. A little smaller. So even a look. And it has its color, even though it's small, which is weird that this one, it feels like it's attached to that one. That's weird. Oh, there's a nice size one. Look at that one. Back to normal. Alright, I mean, I think I definitely want to try the Sharpo mirrors next year as a new variety. Alright, let's see what else we get here. That can't be the last of it, can it? Nope. There's another one. There's a smaller one. There's a little baby one. That might be it. From what I think that might... Oh, nope. Here's one. I saw the seed potatoes in here somewhere, and now they're buried. I don't know where I put them. That might be it now. That might be the last of this bag. Nope. There's a couple over here. Yep, there's another one. I'll put this one in there. I can't reach that over there anymore. I sat down. Yeah, that might be the end of it. Yeah, before I started filming, I did see the seed potato shell. Wasn't really anything left of it. I think that might be it now, right, for this bag. That is, I'm happy. I mean, they're not amazing size, which I'm not expecting anything. You know, they don't obviously have as much room, so you're planning a little density. You're gonna get quantity over quality. Quality being bigger. Yeah, there's tiny little baby ones left, maybe, but any ones that are actually usable size. I think I got them all here. I'm satisfied. I'm not blown away, but I'm not disappointed. Disappointed in the store-bought ones. I was hoping for something a little bit more from them, but like I said, they were. There's a remainder of the seed potato piece. One of them. This was all Baltic Rose in this one. Like I said, I can't remember how many of the Baltic Rose that The other one might be a mix of Baltic Rose and, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. All right, I'll be back for the next one. Because it's gonna take. Well, I mean, I guess I could add to it. I could add to the video. We'll make one bigger video. Yeah. So this is the harvest from that. Not bad. I mean, definitely not bad. Mix of them, this size, they're pretty consistent. You know, like I said, I probably could have let them go even a couple more weeks, but you know, I was worried about bugs getting in them last year. I mean, past couple years I've had problems with wire worms, even in pots. So this one got a little damage there. I do not see any sign of potato scab though whatsoever, so that's also a good sign. They're in better condition than in years past. So I mean, the grow bag, the combination. I've never used grow bags before, and I had never grown this specific variety. No more than 4 were in here. I think it was just 3 seed potatoes, and they were probably about the size of this one. Yeah. So, like, as you can see, it's because they weren't the bigger ones like this one. So, you know, you don't use the big ones. You don't need to use the big ones. Like that, it's perfectly good to use. So, I mean, I don't know what the poundage is on that. I may try weighing it later. But that's, I mean, you see that. That's a nice return. Should I empty this out and just do a second video? Yeah, I'm going to, yeah, I'm gonna get this and put this back into the grow bag, shovel it back in, and that way I can empty out the second one. Or I'll just let it go until next week. Because I really don't need this grow bag. And that means I have to start storing these. I'll find a way to store them. We'll use them up. We like potatoes. Alright, yeah, let me just do a second, let me stop this and do a second video, and I'll be back.